changes this, huh?
Bruh, did you see my new post?
Which one? The warrior homie?
No, on Facebook.
Oh no.
Dude, I changed so much from 8th grade. Like, the drugs hit me hard, fool. I just noticed that.
But why don't you stop?
Cause I love drugs.
Oh yeah, that's something you should see on my live stream.
Did I hit the bitch? No, I didn't. What's it called? Nah, go look at it on Facebook. It's in my recent post.
Why though?
From 8th grade to now, I was like, what the fuck? These drugs be hidden. Oh shit! I haven't played on this. Bro, that was cool, huh, with the Starbucks cup?
Yeah, drugs hit you hard.
For real, huh? My mom even said it, she's like...
Are you still doing that thing with me?
Everyone said that they're like, dude, you gotta stop doing drugs. That bitch hit you hard. And I was like, for real, huh? I'd be looking like a whole ass crackhead now.
You always been looking like a full ass crackhead.
Nah, but not that much in 8th grade. Like in 8th grade, you could kind of tell that I was like, not that much on drugs, you know? Cause I was just smoking in 8th grade. Like, I wasn't doing coke, I wasn't doing M30s, I wasn't doing all that. I was doing Zans, but not fucking...
We're doing drugs for freaking elementary school.
Since 6th grade.
I don't break my trust, or else you'll never be able to go over. So what's the plan for tomorrow, bro? Johnny?
Hold it.
What are you texting, bro?
Geraldine. There's one girl that I'm talking to. Geraldine, there's one girl that I'm talking to.
What's the plan for tomorrow, bro?
The plan. What's the plan? I mean, I live in the middle of nowhere, so... And I can't go out, so just chill in my room and smoke.
Yo, do you have another controller in your house right now?
Nah, you wanna bring one?
Yeah, I'm down to bring one. Wanna play Battlefront? Do you have Star Wars? Battlefront?
Nah, I thought I did, but I think I sold it.
I'll take mine.
I mean, we could play some Call of Duty, some zombies.
What?
And I'm out. Fuck you.
Go, pussy ass bitch.
Wait, what? Where the fuck did you go? Oh.
gonna?
Right there.
What the fuck?
I got 4 pods. Let's try and finish 2.
You got one now? What?
Wait, bring your auto. Maybe we could connect cause you know how we connected the auto pod to the Android?
Yeah.
Maybe we could connect the Android pod to the auto.
You can't.
Really?
The Android is white.
Do you have any auto pods?
Yeah. No, I don't.
I was gonna say if you do, bring them.
But you said you have like 4 Android, right?
Yeah. We can watch some Disney Plus, and I can give you the password and shit.
Yeah, bro. Bro, there's when we were in the car. She's like, did Jonathan think I'm that stupid? And I'm like, what happened? She's like, he really thinks that he can text me pretend he's his mom? No, that's not how this works. Wait.
You should have been like, that was actually his mom though.
That was actually his mom. She's like, no, his mom's not that rude. She's like, or that dumb. She would text me to make sure. Or call me. I was like, oh, okay.
You're like, bitch, that was actually him. I feel like your mom's slowly starting to like me.
She is. She thinks you're a good kid, but like with the whole probation and everything, she's not sure. She just thinks you're like off balance.
What do you mean?
Like, nice and like.
You should have been like.
You good, but you just haven't understood it yet.
You should have been like. You know, you should have told her. Like, so she had sympathy towards me. You should have been like, well, I mean, yeah, but he didn't grow up with his mom or his dad. Like, I mean, yeah, he grew up with his mom, but like his mom didn't really raise him. His brother raised him, and his brother was really like into drugs and shit. So that's all he had growing up.
So that's what my grandpa was like, if you can convince your grandpa to let you, my grandpa's very strict. And she told her, he's on house arrest. My grandma, no. She said, if you can convince your grandpa that you go, you go. I told him like his brother was in drugs, and he was afraid of doing drugs. Grandpa, like, he's not that bad of a kid. He just misunderstood.
I'm a nice ass nigga, but I'm misunderstood.
You go, just don't do drugs.
Oh shit.
He's like, why do you get probation and why do you get house arrest? I was like, he got in a fight at school and he went on both without permission. Okay.
Should I send your mom a friend request on my family Facebook?
Your family's Facebook?
Yeah, I have 2 Facebooks. My family one and my one where I have all my friends and shit. Like on my family one, I only have like the homies I trust, and like the people I used to have that I haven't deleted.
Yeah. She will accept it. What? What flavors do you have for the pod, bro?
I have watermelon twist and I have blueberry. Dude, the watermelon twist tastes like a chicle. Like, you know those chicles that you buy at the linea? The flavor ones? That's what it tastes like. And that's what it smells like too. I'm a nice ass nigga, but I'm misunderstood. Come out. No! What?
You good?
Dude, the watermelon twist is so bomb. And it leaves like a flavor in your mouth. It leaves like a candy flavor in your mouth.
How many more of those do you have?
Just 1 more, and then the blueberry I have 2. They're not that expensive.
See the last one? I wanna try that
Yeah,
shit.
gotcha. I'm not gonna finish this one pot in one day, the fuck?
I mean,
Like, I could
where
have.
you been going?
It's cause, dude, like, I genuinely think I'm addicted to weed. Like, I'm not even gonna cap, I need help. Cause, like, ever since I stopped smoking, like, I've been smoking here and there, you know, like, I'll smoke like a blunt or two. I'll smoke like a blunt or two, like a joint. But then I've been clean for 2 months, like, I haven't smoked weed in 2 months. And, dude, like, yesterday I just started getting, like, anxious and, like, I wanted to smoke. Like, I was looking at the videos of me smoking and shit, and I'm like, fuck, I miss smoking. And, like, I genuinely think I'm, like, addicted. Like, I genuinely think... Yeah, because I've been smoking since I was in 6th grade.
Yeah, you're already addicted as fuck. You're been smoking at that young one age, you're gonna get addicted.
And, like, fuck, dude, like, I genuinely think I need help, but I don't want to say, like, I don't want to tell my PO, like, I need help and shit, because then he's gonna put me in, like, drug court, and then it's gonna extend my probation.
I mean, just ask your mom to put you in rehab.
Nah, because then she's gonna tell my PO, they're gonna be like, why is he going to rehab? Is he, like, addicted to drugs? And then they're gonna be like, oh, well, the best option for him is going to drug court. And they're gonna want to lock me up. They're gonna be like, I think we should just lock him up so he, like, doesn't start smoking, like, doesn't get influenced and shit, you know? What time is your mom gonna come for you? What time is your mom gonna come for you?
Honestly, I'm like 5:30ish.
Just tell her not to come. Tell her not to come. I was trying to snipe you. For the auto, how much is it for 1 pack?
For one what?
For 1 pack.
Pods?
Yeah.
I think like 13.
And how many pods is it?
Two.
Do they last or not?
Yeah, they last me.
How much? How long?
Honestly, they last me about a couple like, one lasted me like half a month. Then I got addicted. The other one lasted me like 5 months. Not 5 months. 5 weeks.
For real? Do they burn slow or not?
I mean, I don't know what was up with that one time that I tried it with you. I think it's because the Android burned it up. But yeah, they don't burn that fast.
Oh yeah, cause the Android like has a bigger battery and like more power.
Yeah. Your Android fucked mine up. They don't burn that fast.
Fuck! Oh no! I'm a nice ass nigga, but I'm misunderstood.
Alright. Oh shit. Let's go.
Nah, this lasts me like 3 days cause I be hitting it all day.
Yeah, really, man.
How many puffs is it? Hold on. Like in a few days.
Yeah.
How many hits are in a auto pod?
I kept doing these.
Yeah, an auto pod is only 200 puffs. An Android pod is 350 puffs. Well, 365 basically. Cause they're as much as like 2 packs of cigarettes, I think. Dude, I felt bad for my mom. Like, I genuinely felt bad for my mom. Cause we were at my counseling, right? And the counselor was being fucked up. He was like, your son's a drug addict, your son was in drugs, where, like, how did you fuck up this bad with your son? Like, you're supposed to be a good influence. And like she started like having like a sad face, and she was like, I'm sorry, mijo, that I failed you as a mom and shit. And I was like, what the fuck, you didn't fail me, I fucked up on my own. And she was like, nah. She was like, nah, I did fuck up and shit. I was like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, why you being so fucked up, you know? And I was like,
she's your mom, bro. Like, you did wrong. She did.
and he was like, where did you think you went wrong, like, with your son? And she was like, well, leaving him alone with my son all day because my son was a mafioso. My son was a drug addict. Him and his cousin started doing coke at a very young age and shit. And he was like, you see, that's where you fucked up, leaving him alone around that type of surrounding. And he was like, I'm gonna need you to be honest with me. And I was like, what's up? And he's like, at what age did you start smoking? Because he knows about the pills and everything. I told him, and I was like, well, in the 6th grade. And he was like, who gave you your first taste of marijuana? And I was like, well, my brother. And he was like, around what time did you think did you feel that you started smoking? And I was like, well, during the summer of the transaction of 5th grade to 6th grade. And he's like, that young? And I was like, yeah. He's like, how old are you? And I was like, well, like 9 or 10. And he was like, you see, that's where you fucked up. And he was like, did he ever have like any kids around him? And she was like, well, besides school, no. At my house, it was my son and, well, my cousin would spend all the time with us, and then we just do drugs. And he was like, did you let your son do drugs? And she was like, yeah. And he was like, why? And she was like, well, cause he never stopped. And he was like, why didn't you call the cops or anything, like, on him? And she was like, because I don't want to see my son locked up. I don't want to see them in a jail cell. And he's like, that's where you fucked up. You should have called the police and gotten him help. And he was like, so besides school, you didn't have any like kids around your house? And I was like, well, no, it was always me, my cousin, my mom, my sisters that were like my mom. Hold up. Yeah. Alright. And he was like, that's where you messed up, leaving him around those type of influences. And this is what you're paying now. Your son dead, and your other son on the boundary of being locked up and a drug addict. I was like, damn.
Wait, bro, it's true, man. Hey, you must love it, Johnny, because it ain't changing.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. I love the way I'm living life. Like, I love la vida loca, fool. Like, I know it's been getting me into so many... La vida loca. That's what I call it. Like, I know it's been getting me into so many problems and shit, but bro, like, no matter how much I stop, I can't.
Bitch.
Like, I know I should stop and shit, but nah.
That's bro.
This life gonna get me killed, but at least I'm gonna know I lived a good life.
Not really. This ain't a good life, bro. It's not a healthy life.
I mean, yeah, it ain't healthy. Yeah, I might have a liver problem because of too much drinking. Yeah, I might have a lung problem because of too much smoking. Yeah, I might be on the urge of getting put in a jail cell for 6 months, but I don't give a fuck.
That's the problem.
It's cause you wouldn't get it, fool.
I wouldn't get it, bro. I wouldn't get it, bro. I wouldn't fucking get it, bro. Try to be hell.
I grew up around mafiosos. Drug addicts, alcoholics. My dad never being at home. I mean, Look, you have a good influence.
My dad was never home 24/7. I came home, he was gone. I came home, he was home, my mom was gone. And he didn't even stay that long. He said, I gotta go back to work, supposedly. And I don't know what work was according to him, but if it was sleeping with another woman, then that's a whole different kind of job. Because for all I know, he was supposed to be wood trading. I wasn't even home. I was with my grandma too, bro. My mom was like, we're gonna go with your nana, let's go. I really never really stayed home that much. I never really got to know my dad. It wasn't until my parents got divorced that I met him. Honestly, when the divorce happened, I really didn't get to talk to him like a normal son, bro. It was like, your fat ass mom and come with me so I stop paying child support. It was the money. So I fucking cared about. He didn't care about his kids, bro. So I wouldn't get it. My cousins fucking do drugs. They sold that shit. My uncles are fucking drunks, bro. They did shit and they offered me my first year at 10, bro. And you know what? Yeah, I took it. But you know what? The difference between me and you, Jonathan, is I know when to stop. Yeah, I lost cousins because of drugs, bro. But again, I knew when to stop. You didn't. You let the pain take you, bro.
Okay, when I was born, I almost died. I had a heart murmur, and my mom had a high-risk pregnancy. There was a tumor building up where I was. My mom almost died when I was born. Then, around the age of 2, my dad started going back to work as a mafioso. My mom was going to college and leaving me alone with strangers that I didn't even know, drug addicts. I grew up around drugs. I grew up around seeing the police coming to my house and taking everything. The feds did a sweep and they fucking took everything from us. All the money, the house, everything. I had to go live with my aunt, and my aunt, yeah, she kind of raised me, but only for about a year until my dad got his money up. When I was 9 years old, I tried my first blunt and I tried my first bottle of liquor. Not no beer. Not no fucking beer. My first bottle of liquor. My brother gave me a blunt and a bottle of liquor and said, drink it and smoke it. That's how I grew up. My brother raised me and so did my cousin. My cousin recently died because of drugs. My brother died because he got killed. Nah, not because of drugs. The drugs didn't take him. He got shot. My nephew, all he's gonna live with is the memory of his brother, of his dad getting shot. My nephew was there. My 2-year-old nephew saw my brother get 6 bullets in his chest. How do you think that made me feel? Then my cousin that also raised me died because of heroin and meth. Even then, my mom was never there. Parties. She was always at parties, at work, at college, with her friends drinking. My sisters raised me. My sisters, they're not alcoholics, but they would drink a lot, and I would drink with them. I started off at a young age, fool. You wouldn't get that shit. You wouldn't get that shit, fool.
It'll probably be me, bro.
Huh?
I said if anyone gets you, because the only people that I looked up to were drunks and druggies.
Yeah, the people that I looked up to.
He was a fucking game maker. Not great, that's what I want.
Oh no, dog.
We both fucked up.
The difference is, your dad's a federal. The difference is, your dad's a federal agent. My dad's fucking been chased by the federal agents. My mom won't tell me to stop. She won't tell me, mijo, stop smoking, nothing like your mom. My mom will tell me stop, but not do anything about it. That's why I've never stopped. Because my mom never told me to stop. My mom would just tell me, ya no hagas eso, and not do shit about it. My father figure died. 3 of my father figures died because of the life they were living.
My father figure was murdered.
Yeah, my father figure died because of drug abuse, murdered, and murdered. When my dad was locked up, I spent my birthday at the prison in Phoenix, talking to him through a glass window with a fucking phone. I spent Christmas out of prison talking to my dad like that. You know how that feels on me? Having to say, Dad, it's my birthday. Dad, Merry Christmas through a fucking window.
I also know how it feels whenever I have my dad at my birthdays. Because where was he? Supposed to be working. I saw his text message, bro. He was fucking some hoe on my birthday. Guess that's why he couldn't make it. That's why I hate my birthday so much. Take a gift.
My parents never apologized for not being there. You know what they told me? Here's some money, go buy some shit.
My dad said, he told me that you shouldn't be going through my phone. That was it. Got mad at me. Sometimes, bro, I wish I could be. Sometimes I wish, yeah, maybe I should just pop a pill. I'm trying to do something with my life. I ain't trying to stay here, bro.
Dude, I got enough money, I don't even have to work. That's why I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we're not all of us are that lucky, bro.
My best friends were gang members and cartel members, dog.
You're my only friend.
I can say, yeah, I have all this money, but I can't say I know how to spend it wisely. You know how it feels to have the feds go into your house and take everything you have? Everything. You know the pain of seeing your brother, your only brother, the only person you looked up to, in a fucking casket with 6 bullets in him? How it feels to see your nephew suffering because his dad died and he got to see it? My nephew got to see his dad's murder, dog. You know how it feels to see your mom crying on the casket, wishing she did things better? Every night, praying.
I'm crying every night, saying every day that my dad didn't cheat and married a different person. You know what it's like to see your dad hit your mom in front of you? You know what it's like to wish you.
Every night I would hear my mom praying and crying for my dad and my brother's safety, saying she wished she would have had a better life, praying for her sons to change, to not do drugs, to not sell that shit, to be neglected by your mom at such a young age.
And you could have made some of those prayers come true. Bro.
I don't know.
Delete it, don't even post it straight.
Yeah.